What's up, YouTube? Another quick video. My latest crawler RC is RGT Racing Crusher. It's a power wagon 4x4 rock crawler. So doing some research, I found out that this is a rebrand by Dumbo RC, rebranded for RGT Racing. Okay, also looking around for some different steering wheels for it, because the stock one is hard plastic. I don't have it here, it's in the trash right now, but it's a hard plastic. It's not level, and just didn't like it. So little research, YouTube and Googling, what people were doing, they was taking a stock steering wheel controller and removing the plastic wheel off of it. Just use this as an example. This is HBI, but the stock one, plastic here, and this was like a hard plastic. So what they would do was pop this off, pop the hard plastic cover off, and put a foam by, what I've seen people use is Traxxas foam over there, glue it, done with it. Issue I was having was my controller, this plastic part was glued on to the wheel. So I'm gonna say the tire or the cover. The cover was glued on to the wheel, so couldn't get it off. I guess the older models, they just popped off. Mine, of course, got to be difficult. It was glued on. Somebody said put it in boiling water. I did that. It didn't work. It actually discolored the chrome, the fake chrome plated or whatever. It discolored that, so I just trashed it. Went in the basement, several Traxxas remotes and several HBI remotes. The Traxxas remote has a square connection in the back, so that was no good. HBI has a similar connection. As you can see, there's like, it's upside down, but it's a similar connection. But this one, the RGT, which is the Dumbo rebrand, is fatter than the HBIs. So, broke out the trusty Dremel, took my time, went around the rounded part, a couple of passes, took it out, kept test fitting it until I got it just right. So now it fits on here nice and snug. Just flip it over. Now it's nice and snug. That's it. As far as it go, still got clearance. Just got to pop the little screw in there, and that's it. Alright, so I haven't seen anybody do this mod. Most people, like I said, they're taking the hard plastic cover off and sliding the foam over it. I've seen mainly Traxxas foam, but they slide the foam over it. So like I said, mine discolored from the hot water, so I tossed it. I probably shouldn't have tossed it before I did this, but luckily everything worked out. So that works. Now I can put the screw in there. So you have an HBI controller with a slight modification. You got put the handle or the steering wheel on the Dumbo RC or RGT controller. So, which also means any aftermarkets, I think like Racing has some nice ones out there with the 3 different adapters for different types of controllers. So if they have an HBI version, you can do the same thing. Just take your time with the Dremel. Like I said, do a couple of light passes at a time. Keep test fitting it so you can get it the way you need it without it being too big and loose on there. So I said mine is nice and snug. It's getting like no screw and it's still like, that's on there. That's good. So, all right. So that's a quick tip for modifying a steering wheel for this controller. Peace.